You know, I feel like it was just Monday. I was thinking we needed some more NASCAR Heat 4 news, and now we're just getting this stuff by the daily.
Lesson from the brain, seeing the beauty through the
YouTube, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be breaking down some gameplay that was streamed on the NASCAR Heat. I guess it was their Twitch, but I was unfortunately missed I was not home for the stream, so I was not able to record it or anything like that. And then I did not get home at a time where I could make this video, edit it, get it up. It'd probably be like 2 or 3, which nobody would see anyways, so I figured it'd just be better to wait till the next day. So here we are, and it's definitely some really good stuff. But before reading that, make sure you like, hit the subscribe button, and yeah, let's get right into the video. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put a clip on the screen for you guys, and then I will break it down. So this first clip, you see him giving the 52 a push, and rather in NASCAR Heat 3, where either the car in front of you goes left, or goes right, or you go right, the car will take that momentum and use it to pass the car in front of him, which is something huge. You will see in any NASCAR Heat gameplay that I might make in the future, I guess a little hint there to what you'll be seeing tomorrow, there is no way you can touch another car, because if you touch it, you're going straight into the wall. Or that other car is going straight into the wall. So that is something already that I see is huge. Now, we can't just base that off of one thing, but that if it's in the game and it does exactly like that, it's going to be very, very exciting.
Hold your line, driver. Clear low, bud.
Then Matt Benedetto proceeds to take it 4 wide in the turn, which is almost unheard of in NASCAR Heat 4, because if you touch somebody, then you're going to either you wreck or the car you touch wreck. Or if you somehow don't wreck, you want to ping pong off of that car into the car below you, which then you will wreck. It's science for NASCAR Heat 3. But this guy goes up. He does end up hitting the 96, which is common. And you know, NASCAR, you might hit the car on the outside, but did not wreck him. I mean, there was just a little bit of looseness, which is realistic. You know, there was a little bit of movement, but it was not, you know, bouncing off like a ping pong ball or something like that. So that is huge, something that we've been asking out of the game since the game's ascension.
Car on the outside now. Car high, careful. Inside, clear down low.
Next clip here, he spins out on the he did not spin out on the apron actually, but he goes on the inside. I'm not sure if he took it too hard, what exactly happened there. I can't really take much from that clip, but I put it in there because it seemed to be something important. So I'm not sure exactly what the importance of that clip was. I understand the importance of the clip. How he spun out is what is still beyond me. So if you guys can kind of enlighten me on that, please do.
Car high, careful.
So 2 things are exhibited in this clip. One, the new tire, icon on the bottom of your screen when your tire wears up. Notice the tire icon was on, but the fuel icon is on. So that means probably, give or take, you will see your tire icon a couple laps before your fuel icon. And remember, there is new tire compounds, which then could make your tire maybe wear out quicker than your fuel. So just keep that in mind. But new tire ticker, I don't know if a lot of people are asking, or icon, I don't know if a lot of people are asking for that, but it's a nice little feature. Also, you see that Eric Almirola, a faster car, you know, the 95 has older tires. Eric Almirola pushes that car, the car gets loose, but that is because he has old tires. If the 95 was just a simply slower car but had fresh tires, I feel like he would be able to hold, you know, maybe be able to hold off the 10, but at the very least, I don't think he would get as loose as he would. I believe he got loose like you saw in older games because he was on older tires, which is respectable. You're not going to be able to you're not going to be able to sustain stability as easily with older tires.
Got one outside now. You're all clear up top. Watch those tires.
Here's another example of the 95. I know it was later in the race, but there wasn't really much in between there. It's another example of the 95 being on older tires, Kyle Busch being on newer tires. The 18 would go up into the 19 or 95, give him a push, but it did not really spin him out. It got him sideways, which will happen when you're on older tires because you have less grip. So that is definitely a really good sequence of events there. Actually happened twice in that footage. The second time he got really loose. He seemed to be able to save it by letting off, which is realistic. If you let off the throttle, you will have more control and you will seem to be able to get back into, you know, but really looks good. And I have a feeling if you were to stay in the throttle there, he would have spun out, because if you think about it, that would be a good skill set separator, because a lot of people just like staying in the throttle in NASCAR E3, and it doesn't, I mean, it doesn't reward them necessarily, but it's not as bad as a takeoff if you let off. Yeah, I don't know. That's just kind of something I noticed.
Hey, we finished. That's the start.
Honestly, if you want to get the gold edition, get 3 years early access, we got digital's not available yet. We'll have more.
And that last clip there is just kind of showing off the kind of end race kind of HUD or, you know, special thing there for you. Nothing really to, I mean, just to take away is just what it looks like, what it is, you know. So that's all that is. Another quick note, notice that like at the beginning of like the clips I was showing you, it seemed to take a while for him to get past cars. He only got up to what, about 26th, 28th maybe, and then had an issue, which I don't think was on screen. I don't think I showed you guys that, but he had an issue, or yeah, I did, when he spun out, and he fell back to 30th. It seemed to be a slow grinding process to the front of the pack, which is something that I like, because if you notice in NASCAR E3, it's really easy to get from the front to the back as long as you have a fast car. I know Matty Benedetto is not a 5-star car, but it would be interesting to see a car that is a 5-star car, have them start at the back, and see how long does it take for that car to get to the front, if it even does. So that is good, because I can think of a couple races where I've started at the back and still won. So I mean, it happens in real life, but it should not be as easy as it has been for me. So that is definitely another great thing, which is the running theme here with this gameplay. So to kind of end off, if we have what's in that video, which I don't see any reason why we would not, it'll be, NASCAR 4 will be a great game, and I can just tell you that right now. Go buy it right now. Like, it looks like if that stuff is in there, obviously they could have certain sliders on, which are going to be in the game, so you'll have the ability to turn that on. As to what slider they are on is beyond me, but definitely something that it looks like it's going to be a huge part of the game coming into the future, and I'm really excited for NASCAR Heat 4 now. I was kind of on the fence about it, but after seeing this gameplay, I'm convinced this game is going to be really good. And I actually have, I guess, maybe a little more funny video about NASCAR Heat 4 coming out in the next couple of days, and a couple NASCAR Heat 3 videos coming out in the next couple of days. So be sure to stay tuned for those. That's all I got for today, though. Make sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below your guys' thoughts on the gameplay. Was there anything I missed? And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Show